We as a people, we are nourished.
That's the agreement. Only for me to see king, non high, queen, highest, normal, high tension. Obi, the other character, I hear. Everybody that have the major role. High. Even the head of us was frustrated. He almost played the role of the queen. He was frustrated. There was nothing which we could see. We only had a 6 points and he was doing well. Oh my goodness. He was going well. He was doing amazing well.
Sharvest here, welcome to this video. Yesterday was really a very hectic day for the All-Stars, and Wednesdays are always about their wager presentation, and sadly yesterday they lost their wager. But the performance, the presentation on stage yesterday was really an amazing one. They put in place, even though they did not complete or ended the story of the presentation. Of course, before the presentation, they were called individually into the diary room to give a stake on their wager presentation. And surprisingly, Biggie switched up on them yesterday by asking them to stake a minimum of 200 coins, and most of them were not pleased. Most of them were not pleased at all. Most of them wanted to stake 100 money point coins, and Biggie said, "Oh no, today you guys are going to be staking 200 minimum." So most of them actually staked 200. 200. Some of them were generous to stake 300 and 350. I think the maximum someone stake was 350. I don't know if it is WhiteMoney or Euro or Cross. One of them actually staked that amount, but majority of them staked 200, and most of them also were not pleased or were not convinced that they were going to win the wager. So I guess they were right at the end of the presentation. Yeah. So yes, they lost the wager, and Biggie gave them a very cool and good surprise also. Was the name Africa Magic is celebrating 20 years of existence, and Biggie gave them some nice presentation that is some pizza, some small chops, and also some popcorn. And Biggie presented the movie that they were shooting on Thursday. The movie they were shooting on Thursday, Biggie played that movie for them to watch, and they were so proud of themselves. If only they could put their egos and pride aside after fight. There will always be fight, but after fighting, put your ego and pride aside, come together again and work on the wager. Everybody just flared up and say, "Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it again. I'll give up. Don't worry me. It is not my task. It is not my presentation." And that was how they lost the wager. So yes, I think the problem is on all of them, every single one of them. Their pride were too bigger than the wager they were supposed to work on and win. So surprisingly, Biggie also brought out all the food in the house that was stashed by the housemates. A lot of people hid drinks, yam, plantain, noodles, eggs. Look, Biggie brought all the food stuff everybody was hiding in their whatever places they were hiding that food. Biggie brought all of them out, and also you will confess that Nami hid this particular drink and I forgot where I hid it. So yeah, basically that was how the wager presentation went and the aftermath of the presentation. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and look out for part 2 of this particular video, or all this what happened highlights, what the highlights happened yesterday. Thank you so much for watching. And lastly, before I end the video, Biggie gave some accolades to some of the housemates that put up a very splendid performance on the presentation. That was WhiteMoney, Fraud, WhiteMoney Frodd, ILebaye, and of course, those who wrote the script. That is CC, directed it, as well as Angel. Those people who work on the tax, on the wager. Actually, if Biggie gave the reason why they lost the wager was because they did not complete shooting the movie, meaning they did not complete the end of the movie, not even the presentation. The presentation was done perfectly. It was a movie that they did not complete that made them lose the wager. So yes, that was the reason for Biggie making them lose the wager, guys. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see you in the next video.